Hi, it's Kristin with IdeateTV here with Mareya, Ibrahim, the author of Eat Like You Give a Fork. What inspired you to write this book and kind of lead this lifestyle built around health and food?
Yeah, so it really started with my own personal wanting to get, have a good relationship with food. I spent a period of time where I had a pretty severe eating disorder, and part of the healing was coming to terms with what food was supposed to do. It's not just this thing that we consume without thinking.
Right.
These are the things that help to give us energy, to help prevent disease from invading our bodies, to build muscle mass, and to help us thrive ultimately. So that was really the impetus for this. And the book is the culmination of over 26 years in the food industry, studying, cooking, testing on people myself, and really coming to a place where I could provide 8 strategies to help you with all of those goals.
Do you have a favorite recipe in the book or a favorite recipe that you just, when you're having a bad day or just need to pick me up, you go to?
Oh, yeah. I have a few, and I will say they're great savory recipes, but there's one particular, I guess you could call it a dessert. It's the tahini marble fudge.
Oh,
and it's non-dairy, it's very low in sugar, it's made with tahini, which is crushed sesame seeds, so you get the good quality fat, and it makes you feel full, and it just a little square goes a long way. It's like so good, and it is my childhood because tahini is a big part of Middle Eastern food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I know you have 2 kids, right?
Yes.
Do they love this lifestyle too, or is there anything where they're like, oh, Mom, do we have to do this? Do they ever get pushed back?
Oh, well, part of the philosophy of the book is the 90-10 rule. So 90% of the time, yes, we're eating clean, and you know what? They're on board with it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder with my son. He's 13, and he wants to eat chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
But, we take the dishes that he loves and make them better. Like, there's a recipe in the book called Luca's Supercharged Chicken Tenders. He loves chicken tenders, but we make them better with a better crust, flax meal, etc. And then 10% of the time, they get to eat whatever they want. So it works all the way around.
Have they changed as them growing up and just watching that? Has that changed any of the thoughts that you maybe previously had about food or any of the way that you kind of live your healthy lifestyle?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, one thing that I think is really important is as parents to get your kids into the kitchen and help them become acclimated and get their hands in the food. Sometimes we think, oh, they're going to make a mess. Well, that's how they're going to learn. And when you are involved in the kitchen, you're 80 to 90% more likely to try something. So want them to eat more greens? Get them in the kitchen making smoothies with you, or chopping vegetables or peeling vegetables or whatever the case might be. Just get them exposed. And they always, believe it or not, they'll tell me Mom, sometimes we think you're this or that, but we're really grateful because we see how other people eat, or we go out to eat and the food's just not great. And they're always like, food is better at home.
And they already know now how to live a healthy lifestyle versus learning about it, later on, which is going to be great.
Yeah, you set them up for success early in life. We talk in the book about a taste bud reset. That's the first strategy, because oftentimes our taste buds are imprinted by the time we're 5 years old. And if you've grown up eating excessive amounts of sugar, sugary cereal and breakfast pastries and all donuts and all this stuff, guess what? You've ruined your taste buds. So stripping that back and learning how to appreciate bitter and sour and umami flavors set you up for success. And they enjoy a great salad. Sometimes my son will say, I want a chicken Caesar salad for lunch, Mom. And I'm like, that's my boy.
For anyone that's new or getting into the kitchen or trying to learn how to cook, do you have any top 2 or 3 either items or ingredients that you think every kitchen should have?
Yeah, I think, the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet are leafy greens. So if you can incorporate something green into every dish, simply do that. Yeah. Add spinach to your smoothie or your breakfast dish. Add lettuce, a small side salad if you're not used to eating that as an entree salad. Incorporate, greens like kale and Brussels sprouts and escarole, anything that you like, just eat more of that and do it at every meal. It's a great way to bolster your health. I think also, instead of focusing on packaged foods, try and make some fresh foods ready to eat. Okay. Something that we do is we use our Eat Cleaner wash, which helps to strip produce of wax, pesticide residue, and the junk that can carry bacteria that can make you sick, and it helps to extend shelf life. Get some produce ready to go by washing it, and put it in reusable containers in your refrigerator so you can make like Persian cucumbers and little mini bell peppers and carrots. Wash them, cut them up, and they're ready to eat as a snack. And that's like easy to grab and go.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I'm Kristin for IdeateTV.